Hello, fifth grade parents. My name is Eric Robinson. I'm a fifth grade teacher here at Corin Elementary. This is actually my first year back in a real school in about a year and a half. Last year I was a remote teacher for the district, so have no fear if your child was remote last year. I am having the same feelings that they are, so welcome back to school. I'm going to talk to you about our reading curriculum this year, and I wanted to let you know that we will be using the resource called the Units of Study, and it's by Lucy Calkins in the Teachers College. This resource is based on the workshop model of reading, in which the students will get about a 10-minute mini lesson for the day on one specific skill that they will learn. Then they will go off and practice that skill by independently reading for a good chunk of the time. During that time, it will give me the opportunity to confer with your child, either one-on-one or in a small group setting, so we can work on other skills that need to be worked on in their reading goals. At the end of reading workshop, there will be a time to share out, because that is also an important part of learning. The kids can share ideas from what they've learned, and others take from that and also grow their own thinking. The units of study will focus on 4 main units throughout the year. We will first learn about narrative reading. It's basically fictional reading. We will focus heavily on theme. We will then, later on in the year, move into a complex nonfiction unit, followed by researching debatable issues, and finally we will end the year with a fantasy book clubs unit. Sprinkled in later in the year will be a literary essay unit in writing, which will also tie in with reading a little bit too. So the major standards that your child will be working on this year will be using in fiction and nonfiction texts and paired them together. So for example, if they are reading the Lauren Tarshish I Survive books, we would pair that with a nonfiction book with a similar topic, so they can make connections in that manner. They will be required to explain their thinking about their text using text evidence quite a bit this year, so that's going to be a very common theme that we do. We will also be working on our speaking and listening skills, responding to the thoughts of others and building off the thoughts of others. And finally, not listed on this slide, your child will be working very heavily with identifying themes and big ideas of books.